open up a little bit about what you saw today.
And to God be the glory. There's a scripture that I lean on. It's in the book of James. Talks about perseverance. God is my rock. He teaches me so many things in this life. It says, consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of any kind, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. And perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. So I thank God for his faithfulness and his, really for his courage and his strength and his encouragement. And I thought, again, thank God for the victory. I thought this was really one of our best offensive outings of the year, both halves. I thought we put together 2 good second halves in a row. But this, I thought offensively, we shot 50%. I thought Dee Brown was very efficient, and I thought Danny McElroy really played really well also all around. But our bench outscored them 26-8, and I just thought we offensively we did a really good job in the second half defensively. I thought we picked it up. The big guy, Eric Frederick, off the bench had 17 points in the first half. He only had 2 in the second half. And, again, I thought we kept our poise late, too. I thought we did a good job keeping our poise. And I know for everybody, it just feels good to get a win.
Questions, guys?
Last year against this team against the International, you set a then career high 20 points, and you talked after that game. You talked about being from Detroit and watching Isaiah Thomas as a player. This time you went out and topped it. Just talk about that.
I really just was playing with the flow of the game, taking open shots and creating plays for my teammates, because my coach been challenging me to do that, and that's what I tried to do tonight.
Talk about the entire team's performance today, finally getting out of that slump, losing 7 games and having put together a good offensive performance.
Coach been harping on us all week just to get better every day and just to bounce back and be resilient, as he always says. So we just came out with a chip on our shoulder tonight and played as a team and made the extra pass and passed up a good shot for a great shot. So it was effective tonight.
Coach, would you talk a little bit about the situation with Thomas?
I don't know. You got to help me on that one. I'm not sure.
Just why you didn't play tonight.
Right.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
When you
it was too cryptic there.
Thomas.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. He has a back contusion. He took a tough fall on, I think it was Friday's practice, right? Yeah, Friday's practice, and got a contusion to his back. Don't think it's anything serious, and he's gotten better. But it's a long season, and Scott's a trooper. He warmed up, he worked hard to get ready. I got to give Chad Young, who's really a great trainer, one of the best trainers in the country. He worked many hours between Friday and Sunday to get him ready, and Scott actually went through our shoot around and gave it everything he could, but we didn't want to risk. We'd rather see him get healthy for the long run. We got a week before we play again, so I'm proud these guys stepped up, because not having Scott is really a big loss for us. But Dee stepped up, and all our guys. Our bench I thought played well, and I thought Austin Calhoun made some big hoops for us and some big plays. So it was a team win.
Thank you. Dee, would you talk a little bit, knowing that Scott's not going to play? I mean, that you put more on your shoulders in that situation, or what was your reaction? What was the team's reaction?
Our team reaction is, of course, it's a big loss with Scott, because he hits the glass hard, and he makes extra passes and things like that and scores the ball. But really, my role doesn't really change because my coaches always want me to score and Scott to score because that's what we're good at. So I just take what's open and try to make open shots.
Coach, you talked about putting together two good second halves in a row. So far this season, there's been games where you've been on the opposite end of that, where they've put together good runs to start the second half. I think it might have been either 14-4 or something like that to start the second half today to take a 35 game to a 10-point lead.
We're always talking about trying to win the first 3 minutes of the second half. But, you know, the key to that is stops. I think we got five or six stops in a row. And, you know, we got good shots. I think D scored in that stretch there. And, you know, we just did a real good job of taking what the defense gave us and making the extra pass. But it starts on the defensive end. You know, I thought we were better in the second half, and we got 5 or 6 stops in a row, and we were able to turn those in the basket. So, you know, when you're getting stops and you're scoring at the other end, and that cushion was the difference in the game.
Coach, you talked about having guys step up against the adversity. Obviously, D is stepping up today. Will you just talk about, I mean, I assume he's one of the guys you're talking about when it's guys stepping forward.
Well, you know, really, everybody has a job to do. You know, I thought, yeah, D, like he said, his job doesn't change. You know, we need him to make plays. We need him to score baskets and make his teammates better. But I thought Danny McElroy, who had a career high of 15 points, I thought he was very efficient. You know, he hit some big jump shots, and we knew how they were going to play defense at certain times. Excuse me. And then Austin Calhoun, I thought around the basket, he finished well around the basket, and he gave us 12 points, and that was big. So, you know, and all around, I mean, guys have a job to do. I thought James Erger came in and gave us a solid 7 minutes, you know, and Mike Dabney, and Craig Sealy. I thought Craig was very good. You know, he's aggressive. I think everyone, it was a team win, and we need that. You know, we need everyone to contribute and everybody to do their job. But offensively, I agree with D. I thought we made a conscious effort of sharing the basketball, making an extra pass, and that makes a difference for us. It makes the game a lot easier.
The rhythm, you talked before about rhythm on offense. You had more of that today than you've had?
You know what? I think we just took, we executed the game plan, and we took what the defense gave us, and I thought we made the right decisions, the right passes at the right time, and again, and we made shots. But we got easy baskets. I know Austin and Danny were the beneficiaries of a lot of those. We made the extra pass. We had 17 assists, 14 turnovers. I don't know if this is the first time we had more assists than turnovers. I just thought we were more alert to making the extra pass and taking what the defense gives us. And then we made shots. Anytime you make shots, you know, it makes a difference. But again, the defense in the second half, the stops to start the second half, I think that was probably the biggest difference in the game. And this first time, I think, all year too, maybe the second, other than Ohio Dominican, I'm not sure that we out-rebounded our opponent. We out-rebounded by 5, and we did a good job keeping them off the offensive boards.
You mentioned defense. Did you specifically do anything to take Frederick away, or did he just not play as well?
You know what? I think partly was, you know, we respected his shooting. You know, he was 3 for 6 from 3. I mean, in the first half, he had 17 points. We just paid more attention to him. We just paid more attention to him and didn't give him the open looks. And that was really it.
That's good.
Thank you.
Hey.